one of the things I did was set up a VOD channel for me. Unfortunately for you, Gun, Deltarune is not going to be included. Also, where's my chat? I don't have the full thing recorded. Ah, there we go. I just had to move my stream activity out of the way. Yeah, and also, I don't know how Music Collective works for that. It's unfortunately brand new. So, the game we're going to be playing tonight is a game called Metal Wolf Chaos XD. This game is a From Software game. It's acting plays like the Armored Core series. Oh, you started playing Bloodborne? That's great. I'm glad to hear that you're having fun. And I was just talking about FromSoft. But, yeah. This game has, like, some bad voice acting, but it's, like, American as all get out. You play as the President of the United States, and your main bad guy is the Vice President. Let me get it set up. Okay. Wait, is it even on full screen? Oh, and there we go. No, it plays like Armored Core.
Verifying the target 1,300 feet below. Please complete boarding procedures before getting in.
Roger that. Have a ton of tickets.
Is the volume okay?
Let's party!
Oh, come on. What is that one? Armored Core? That's their, big robots and all that. Uh-oh.
Sneak into the base successful.
So much for sneaking in. They're already here to greet you.
Okay. This game has had bad voice acting as well.
Hello, Johnny boy!
If only the subtitles weren't so delayed.
Nice lab.
Parts are clipped.
Guests approaching at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And your guests are coming too.
Video is. Trying to review it.
Just like perforated machines.
Hold on.
Bingo!
Oh, hello. I can.
Seems like they love you so much. They're
Hold
not
on.
gonna let you go.
No problem.
Oh, thank you for catching that.
You guys
Hold on.
are folks
Hold on. There we go. Much better. Aha.
Great work, President. But you still have a delicious dessert coming.
Believe in your own justice. Yeah. Thanks for catching that. Sorry.
Welcome.
Welcome. And hello. A mecha game. Yep. Let's. Let me actually turn up the voice volume. You guys need to hear the bad voice acting. Is there a subtitles? Resolution. Yep. I think this game already has subtitles, but yeah. Oh, come on. I need this thing full screen. There we go. Much better. Okay,
Welcome.
let's begin. Oh. I unlocked the size, so don't have that problem. Oh, thanks, yeah, I did have to... I mean, it's more on my end. Sometimes I have it on full screen mode, but it's not completely full screen. And like, sometimes I just see the taskbar. By the end of the first quarter of the 21st
By
century...
the end of the first quarter of
I'll
the
shut up.
21st century, freedom was dead in America. Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation. The rebels seized power in all the central institutions of government. The entire nation appeared to have fallen completely into the hands of the coup d'etat forces. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained. This final hope being the US President himself. Michael Wilson, the 47th President of the United States,
Oh.
equipped with a special mobile armored
Oh.
arms suit developed in secret by the military, boldly waged his own personal war alone to take back America's freedom.
Get out my special ops suit, Jody.
It looks like a fancy
Oh, come...
party's about to
We're in the
start.
wrong timeline.
This kind of party is a first for me.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. President,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
It's been ages since I last played an Armored Core game.
really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I open the entryway to the underground base.
Come here.
Give your guests some FaceTime with the Commander-in-Chief.
I got a gun and a shotgun. Yep, it's shocking me, alright. And I don't care. Where am I going again? Hey, an attack helicopter. Murica! Huh?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President.
Hmm?
Enter the underground base using this oversized back door here.
Oversized indeed. But no. I am American. Okay, what do I have here? I got a rocket launcher and an assault rifle?
The enemy are just lowly foot soldiers. Even if they aim at you and fire, they're no match for your special heavy mobile armor.
This is fun. I have a bit of a thing for bad voice actors. I've listened to stuff like, and like The Room, and I always have a good laugh at it. Okay, hold on. I got a assault rifle and a sniper. Huh. Wait. Set this. Okay. Ah, yeah. I'm the President of the United States of America. America, am I right?
I'll be back.
Okay. How do I fly with this thing again?
Mr. President, the Eagle Star is beyond here. Get going before the
He acts
enemy
like a
takes it back from
Texan?
you.
Oh, hey. This is America. And well,
Proceed ahead while destroying anything
I'm
that
not really a
stands in your
Texan.
way.
I don't really use
Switch over
guns,
your
but
weapons depending on
come
the
on, I'm a
situation.
giant
Maybe
robot
you
with
can
a
try out the
with a
weapons in the
truckload of
backpack as
guns.
well.
Can you blame me? Shot first. I mean, I have not exactly a fan of gunfire in in real life because I have two dogs.
President, there's an aircraft
And one of them
carrier beyond the
is
passageway.
afraid of
Now
like
it's ready.
fireworks. And unfortunately we have neighbors who like to use
I'll open the
thing
barrier
guns as
now.
well.
Please wait a moment.
Okay.
Whoa, something quite dangerous awaits. But with missiles of that caliber,
Oh,
if you aim and fire, you should be able to easily shoot them down.
that's in the game's world here. Oh. I think I got along. Come on.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. The barrier has been opened.
Okay, in the game world, yeah, I do act like a Texan a little.
Air Force One's launch preparations will be complete soon. Well, looky here. More guests. Well,
Yeah!
I guess they won't be voting for you next term.
Mr. President, the enemy is taking aim at Air Force One. Please be careful.
Get away from my plane. Get away from it.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. How's that for a ticketless check-in?
Mm-hmm. Alright, time to get out of here. You're gonna momentarily disappear? That's perfectly fine.
Another day at the Oval Office. Huh, Mr. President? Welcome to Air Force One.
Mm-hmm. What? I got the achievement. Let's party! Ooh. What did Lincoln do to you?
Like they were ever invited. They're definitely...
Michael!
Huh? Here's our bad guy.
Richard!
Mr. President, It looks like this party is just getting started.
Energy pods? Rescued. Yeah, that's definitely Alvin! Okay, what did I... Okay, I mean... President Michael Wilson's fight from the White House cemented Vice President Richard Hawke's hold on the country. With the Pentagon, Congress, and every other core institution in America firmly in his grasp, Hawke was free to thrust his depravity upon the county in the name of re-evolution. Starting a revolution. The land of the free was free no more. But let me tell you the story of a man who stood at that tide, and who believed in his own justice even when it seemed the whole world and whole country had turned against him. CNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Jody, update me as to the status of the nation.
Oh man.
The Pentagon, the United Nations,
What is this music?
and all central government institutions have fallen into the hands of the Vice President.
Have they?
Have they?
Mr. President, believe in your own justice. I'm sure your father would have told you the same.
Jody, how's my schedule look for today?
You've got a conference and dinner party at the Japanese embassy regarding wildlife
So
protection.
it's like something is going on the right.
Oh yeah. Sorry, but I'll have to cancel that. I'm heading out to save America. Can you let them know I won't be able to make it?
Yes, Mr. President.
Okay.
To my beloved fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your American justice and freedom supporter. First of all, what I would like to tell each and every one of you is this. Recent events were not a mere coup d'etat, but rather a revolution to correct the wrongs in the United States of America. To our regret, our nation is in a crisis situation.
Yep.
Since 2010, domestic terrorism problems have increased rapidly. Economic disputes originating from the exhaustion of fossil fuels and the sudden rise in unemployment due to the influx of large-scale immigration. Neither the current president nor the American government took actions to address these various problems.
Oh.
On the contrary, they have filled their own pockets adhering to terrorist cells. To correct this situation, Richard Hawke, Arizona insurrection hero and vice president of the old government, and the U.S. military rose to the task at hand. Much like our ancestors did, based in a belief of winning freedom, and based in the belief of an independent war, and based in the belief in this great nation. However, to our regret, an evil to disobey this belief exists in
Michael.
the United States of America too. And here is that evil. This villainous terrorist who first appeared in Washington and began his unjust rampage goes by the alias Metal Wolf.
Metal Wolf.
His current whereabouts are unknown. While all of America will be under martial law until Metal Wolf is caught, please do not confuse the issues at hand. Without fail, the U.S. military elite forces, with a combined strength of 1.5 million, promise to smash this unforgivable evil to pieces. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your special remedy for all kinds of evil.
Okay.
Currently, a coup d'etat army encircles the White House.
Do I
and
have
is
to-
now closing in.
I'm probably gonna have to replay this to find the hostages that were
Fortunately,
rescued.
though, because the enemy force is at a stage where it is still requesting reinforcements, it seems possible while eliminating the enemies in your way. Please reach this mission goes by
Huh?
in the nick of time.
Hold on.
Currently, a coup d'etat army encircles the White House and is now closing in. Fortunately, though, because the enemy force is at a stage where it is still requesting reinforcements, it seems possible to get away now. While eliminating the enemies in your way, please reach the underground base promptly and board
Yeah,
Air Force
100% tear.
One. This mission goes by the call name.
I at least want to get the hostages and maybe the entry pods.
Time. The great escape from the White House. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
I am a bit of a completionist, I'm not gonna lie. New research and weaponry? Investments. The flamethrowers, multi-missile launchers, railguns, sniper cannons? Grenade launchers, missile launchers, bazookas, assault rifles, machine guns, shotguns, handguns. Whoa. Uh-huh. I can make a grenade launcher now. Alright, I already have one. Got it. Okay.
Currently, good luck and
I should probably get to work on this. Because I at least want to know what I'm getting
Get out, my
to.
Special ops.
Yep.
really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I'll open the entryway to the underground base. Please.
Apparently
give your
there's
guests
some
face
hostage
time with the
pods?
Commander-in-Chief.
I at least wanted to take a look at what I'm dealing with first. Huh? Hey! Ice! Eh?
Mr. President, please come back. That's the wrong direction.
Okay. So that's an energy pod, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna do something. And also, I see ya. You sneak little chatter. So, I don't know where these hostages are. Fortunately, I'm able to have no bits for it right now. So, yeah, one of the things I did mention earlier was I did get a YouTube channel set up. I think it's using my personal, but yeah, I'll make do what I make do. I know I have some other stuff I need to set up later on. But this will be a place for my... it'll essentially be the dumping grounds for my VODs. Unfortunately, I know I cannot edit anything at this moment. Hello. Alright, I'm helping.
The musician was among the POWs you rescued.
So I gotta look out for those guys, I guess.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President.
I wonder if that's all the hostages? Also, no rocket launchers. Got it. And it probably makes sense since the explosions would kill them.
This oversized back door here. The enemy are just lowly foot soldiers. Even if they aim at you and fire, they're no match for your special heavy mobile armor.
You're darn right. Nice. Come on, aim these rockets. Bloodborne stuff, but retire for tonight and for now. What have you been fighting, Duck? I've played a lot of Bloodborne, so I figured I would ask. I think I got everything I need from here. Okay, there's the sprint. I'm talking about Bloodborne. Where are you currently at right now?
The enemy chases after you. Proceed ahead while destroying anything that stands in your way. Switching over your weapons depending on the situation is the main key to fighting. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like.
I think that's everything? I hope? I'm not sure about the prisoners of war. If it counts as one or multiple. But, you know what? You don't have to answer my question right now, Doc. Have a good night, okay? And I'm glad you were able to catch stream here for a bit. Oh, Old Yarnum. So yeah, minigame. So yeah, the minigun guy. I guess that's what's been killing you.
Mr. President, there's an aircraft hangar beyond this passageway. Now let's hurry. The aircraft hangar is behind the barrier.
Ah, okay.
I'll open the barrier now.
It made it sound like you were in the bed. Yeah. I forget what its name is, but yeah. The guy and the minigun guy can be annoying. I can't equip my shotgun. Oh. Shotgun and assault rifle work.
Something quite dangerous.
Oh,
but with missiles of that
yeah. I mean, I
caliber,
was thinking of Old Yarnum as the guy,
you should be able to
as the
easily
place
shoot
where
them
there's a
down.
lot of beasts, and there's a guy with the minigun. It sounds like you just reached the gates. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that place will be fun for you tomorrow.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. The barrier has been opened. Force One's launch preparations will be complete soon. Well, looky here.
Oh.
More guests.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they won't be voting for you next term.
Mr. President, the enemy is taking aim at Air Force One. Please be careful.
Nope. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yep, time to be silly. Oh, when did you get here?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President.
Yeah. All right. Let's get on the. Let's get the heck on out of here. Okay, I got everything. Saying the citizens has increased your economy rating in the White House to 12. I knew there had to be something. Saying the scientist has increased your technology rating in the White House to 3. And yep, and the music. San Francisco.
The army that occupies San Francisco still runs rampant and deprives 780,000 citizens of their freedom.
My home!
Target areas that the enemy force uses as the base of their military activities are built around the town. Target areas where enemy forces are concentrated are dangerous, but you can weaken their morale by destroying enemy armies. Destroy all target areas, annihilate the enemy force, and make the liberation of San Francisco shine as a beacon of hope in your counteroffensive. This mission goes by the call name
Oh?
Metropolitan Recapture Operation from Cisco Sighted Road.
Alright.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
What can I develop here? What do we go with? Railguns? Okay. And flamethrowers, why not? Anything else I can afford? Nope. Multi-missile launchers. You know what, let's try just a standard railgun. What can I trade for that? I'll trade new for railguns. Oh. I need to verify the controls.
Good luck.
Let me save my game. I know one of those big old strategies is just to farm stuff for like cash. I'll try my best not to do that. Meanwhile, in the skies above San Francisco on the west coast.
Mr. President, how's the skydiving?
Not too bad.
San Francisco, occupied by coup d'etat forces, will be the starting point of our counteroffensive. And here's the starting grid.
Okay.
Let's do this.
That's quite a gentlemanly landing, sir, befitting only of a U.S. president.
The gentleman in me goes off the clock at 5 p.m. And now I'm gonna take America back.
Annihilate the enemy army by destroying the target areas where the troops have amassed. Destroy
Come on.
all the target areas scattered throughout and take back the town.
You know what? Where's my railgun? Oh. Okay, this is a fun gun. But I think I need to go with this. Where are you going, Duck? Yeah, don't worry about it then.
Those annoying soldiers are coming in swarms. Shotguns with a wide firing area or machine guns with a high rapid fire rate are effective here. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you...
What do you mean you don't know? Yeah, don't worry about it too much. Hmm? Is someone shooting me or something? Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know where you're going, but I'll see you in a bit. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this just feels nice. Hopefully I picked a good game for today. I do have another game I want to play, and as soon as I'm done with this one, hopefully I'm able to get it done within the month. I think I may have said this before, but... Or wait, no, I didn't. One of the other games I want to play in this month is also a game I've never played before. Metal Gear and Rising Revengeance. Because, yeah, I've heard about Senator Armstrong. And so I've technically never played a Metal Gear game. So I feel like it would be a fun experience. I have played a little bit.
President,
Oh?
POWs are being transported in that cage. Destroy the cage with light
Help.
firearms and rescue the people inside.
I should have waited till earlier.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. Way to go, Mr. President! Now the POW can be safely liberated. The enemy forces have even captured San Francisco's cable cars. We can't let them get away with using the symbol of this great American city.
Right. Come here. Yeah. This is a perfect way to take care of somebody that's bothering our great American city.
The yellow icons on your radar are designated
Oh.
targets in each area. Destroy each target and
I would
blow the area
ask if that's
up.
unnecessary, but considering we're dealing with essentially an armored core.
There are too many reinforcements. Try attacking from another area.
Yeah.
Call it winning by retreating.
I call it coward's play, but I get what you mean.
President, the target area has been destroyed. This has been a momentous first job.
Mm-hmm. You're dang right.
Mr. President, destroy annihilate the enemy army.
God. I know heavy arms could be useful, but at the same time, I don't want to completely destroy all the hostages.
The target with a spinning antenna is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility, when communications are made, large numbers of reinforcements join the battle. It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first.
I know I struggled initially with the Armored Core 6, especially during the dang attack helicopter. But I guess to be fair, it was also like my very first one. So, I'm not sure if I were to replay Armored Core 6, and if I were to do better or worse. All I know is that I'm having fun playing this.
The time limit self-destruct device has been activated. Hurry and destroy it. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to play the Chinese air hoop. The POWs have been safely freed.
Nice. Here. Oh, money. You want to gain, and that is hard. Damon X Mach. Well, I don't want something too hard. I've already played a lot of stuff like Dark Souls and just Soulsborne games in general. But I'll keep that in mind. And in fact, if you want to, you can put it in my Discord server. Speaking of which, I have to remind myself to change the invite link every week or so. Oh, there we go. Because I found when I was trying to work on my stuff that hey, this my Discord command and has a bit of a typo. It's like, okay, that's fun. Oh, can't get past the big city mech. Hold on. Well, oh, you can't get past the big city mech. Yeah, I forget which one that was. But I was remember I had taken care of it, at least one of the main story objectives. I forget exactly which route I did it completely. Help. Help. Oh. Let me just switch to the good old pistol. Yeah. Still, I know I struggled a lot with with Armored Core 6 fights, especially that first boss. what was it? In Botalis, I believe? I believe that's what I remember it was called. Yeah, that guy was just absolutely a pain during the first time. But I think I didn't get full use of controls. That and it was spamming missiles like crazy.
Whoa!
Oh, I was wondering when I was gonna see that.
Isn't the pride of the United States military? M1 Abrams tanks.
Oh,
I never
oh,
thought they
the
would
on
join
from
the fight.
Damon X Mach. I'll have to look into that. Still, I never actually heard of that game, but to be fair, there's a good amount of games I've never heard of / played. So I'm not exactly the best one to judge for that. Actually, I don't think judging is the right word for it either. But I don't have the best opinion, is what I'm trying to go for. Wait, wait. Uh-oh. Oh. It's on the Switch. Noted. Unfortunately, after we started, I don't want to lose hostages, and I didn't know what he was doing.
Destroy all the target areas scattered throughout and take back the town.
Good thing I have a retry button. Again, what does that say? Big brain. Okay. My monitor so small and I couldn't see the big brain part of Mouse's emotes. I was so focused on the ding ding. That took me a few months to realize, hey, there's actually an alarm going off. But now that I know that that guy was probably important, and hopefully I won't be as slow. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing right there and then. But I'm not trying to get I'm not planning to get a rank on everything. Because that's just a bit too much.
Destroy the cage with light firearms and rescue the people inside.
Scientists.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. Way to go, Mr. President! Now the POW can be safely liberated.
Oh. Right, I forgot my stomp could work.
The enemy forces have even captured San Francisco's cable cars. We can't let them get away with using a symbol of this great American city.
Give me here. That's one of the injured tanks I want. Yep. I will stomp my way through this great city.
The yellow icons on your radar are designated targets in each area.
Rip and tear. Speaking of ripping and tearing, I need to play a Doom game. And wait, am I too loud for you guys?
Try attacking from
Like, I know the game volume's good, but am I too loud?
Retreating.
Sometimes I never can tell with my output from OBS. So I just figured I would ask, since I know I'm going to the red. Oh yeah. They own the Switch to all but dark.
President, the target area has been destroyed. This has been a momentous first job.
You're dang right, Jody. Yeah. You know, I wonder what the whole process for uploading stuff onto YouTube is. Since, well, I guess technically for all the VOD watchers out there, I've never done this before.
The target with the spinning antenna is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility,
Ain't bad, yeah. It's on sale too? Noted.
It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first.
The name of the game. Come here. Come here.
Those annoying soldiers are coming in swarms. Shotguns with a wide firing area or machine guns with a high rapid fire rate are effective here. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like.
It's the big things on YouTube, so
Every target area and annihilate the enemy army.
yeah. Still, I'm not planning to do like any kind of editing and all that. Frankly, I don't know how, nor do I have all the time and resources to work on it. And I'm not sure if I should be looking again. I'm not going to be looking for editors anytime soon. Because the fact that I'm so small, it may not be worth it. But I do hope for people who end up missing my live streams, because I know it does happen. A few of my friends happen to be in completely different time zones.
A timed self-destruct device is attached to the cage. The destruct device kicks into action when you draw close for a fixed period of time. Be careful.
Hold up. Let me see about this.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to play the Chinese air hoop. The POWs have been safely freed.
Nice. No, you need to be sure to put the name of the game after you send the VOD to YouTube. Oh, thank you. Sorry, and then I'm so distracted with the gameplay and all that I wasn't in keeping track. Sorry, Alex. But thanks for letting me know. I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow. But yes, I do need to put the name of the game in the VOD. Yeah, it's good. Yep, just need to learn my stuff. Hey, I'm not expecting everything to be perfect the first time. I'm just very glad for the tip. Oh, I need more help, don't I? we're all still learning in our own ways. Like, I'm pretty sure you can see in the left side, I put in a new chat. I'm not sure if it's too big or too small, like, do I need to resize it? Or if I need to put it in a better spot? But I think for what I have right now, it's a good spot.
The people inside were blown to bits.
Dang it. Okay, note to self, railguns don't work.
Annihilate the enemy army by destroying the target areas where the troops have amassed. Destroy all the target areas scattered to the
Am I-
south and take back the town.
Why didn't I think that would have worked? Okay, so while railguns are a good idea, in the long term, probably not the best. Did I get the soldiers? Right when I moved around. Gotcha. But I think we can all try to help each other out in our own ways, right? I know there's some things I'm wanting to set up for the future, but I think I need to wait till I get the whole VTuber model prepared. Whatever that may be. But I think one of my main goals this month is to reach affiliates. I know it's going to be difficult trying to reach the average viewer count of 3, but I'm willing to try. And if I don't, I can wait.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. Way to go, Mr. President! Now the POW can be safely liberated. The enemy forces have even captured San Francisco's cable
Like,
cars.
one of the things I was trying to think about is possible Twitch redeems. Because it's still something I'm trying to figure out. Yep, I see you. But I guess the good thing is that I'm willing to try, you know?
The yellow icons on your radar are designated targets in each area. Destroy each target and blow the area to oblivion. Reinforcements come from the adjacent areas. When there are too many reinforcements, try attacking from another area. You can call it winning by retreating.
I don't think that did any damage. And I should probably consider switching to different guns.
President, the target area has been destroyed. This has been a momentous first job.
So that way don't waste too much ammo. And I'm just glad that people who are watching me just like what I'm doing. That's all I can ask for, really.
The target with a spinning antenna is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility, when communications are made, large numbers of reinforcements join the battle. It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first.
Can I shoot from here? Yes, I can. I realize I don't have a lot of ammo. I missed. Well, I will lurk as I sleep. It's a shame to see it in there, but have a good night, Arlex. Hopefully I can stream at an easier time, and a better time. Like, maybe during the weekends.
Mr. President,
And yeah,
destroy
the
every
lurk
target
is
and
very
let
much
them annihilate
appreciated.
the enemy army.
Let's hope that third time's the charm as well. Come on, there's gotta be something. Hold up. I gotta work in the morning and then stream when you can. My times change, but nowadays. Yeah. Still, I just know that for a lot of people who are my followers, it's just, I know I'm not able to stream when they're awake because of time zones.
A timed self-destruct device is attached to the cage. The destruct device kicks into action when you draw close for a fixed period of time. Be careful. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to
Yeah.
play the Chinese air hoop. The POWs have been safely freed.
I mean, like my server admin, he's 8 hours ahead of me. I mean, like, there's an 8-hour difference between us, so he's not able to come to my streams most of the time. But hey, it's okay. I just hope that he'll appreciate watching the VODs. It's the most I can do for us. But anyways, I won't keep you. I won't hold you for much longer now. Have a good night, and I'll see you then. Oh. Okay.
You succeeded in saving the POWs.
And the game used to have a play in it too. Yeah. There comes the Abrams.
High-powered weapons like bazookas are effective against the tough tank armor. Please don't hold back on using the weapons in your backpack.
Okay. Around. Let me just activate the shotguns. There we go. Yeah, time to rescue these pals. You know, for when I do complete stuff, there's I don't try to do like 100% everything. Yeah? Army? Oh, that explains it.
Mr. President, there are 5 areas remaining. Destroy them one after the other.
The time limit self-destruct device has been activated. Hurry and destroy it.
There we go. And I have a lot of rocket ammo. I think there's a whole ability where you can use all of your guns at once. I don't know when I can get it, but I would love to be able to use that soon. Suppose. I hope I got all the prisoners of war. Nope. Good thing I stayed to the right, because I would not have spotted that. And good, I got some scientists.
Mr. President, there are 3 areas remaining. Just a bit more, Mr. President.
Thank you, Jody. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing if I get, like, copyright strikes. I mean, I certainly hope I don't, but knowing YouTube, it's bound to happen at some point. And I don't want it to happen, period. Especially if I'm not actually making, like, your standard content and, you know, not just Let's Plays. But if it's copyrighted, I may have to find I don't want to delete VODs. Why is that? Those are some big cannons. Huh? New gun? You know what? Railgun. Guys, they seem to be super effective.
There's one area remaining. Show them the true heart of America.
Oh. Maybe you're getting a little bit tired of this song. I don't blame you. I mean, yeah, I don't blame you if you do.
The enemy forces have usurped the building, making it a target.
Whoa.
The building was opened 2 years ago on April 25th. It's named the Halcon Dengkai China Building. Each season it's decorated with gorgeous lights. The Christmas tree tops them all. Over 800,000 people came to see it last December. For such a long time,
Okay.
I've been wondering how lovely that gorgeous building would look if it were destroyed. I feel bad for the owner, but hey, let's smash the hell out of it.
I like the language you're speaking. I hear a cry for help. I thought I heard a cry for help. Or more like a grunt for help. Either way, I thought I heard somebody calling for help. Ah, that's why. No worries. Good thing I have this. I'm hoping that's all the hostages within the area. There's more? Where am I hearing help from? Come on, break this side. Come on, come on. I think this game was also made in Japan, so I recall watching a video on it. Unfortunately, I don't remember much. But all I know is just this game has a bit of a ridiculous plot. And that Jody can be and can be a little bit crazy. Gotcha. I think now I can just use my railguns. Nice.
Uh-oh, Mr. President.
What the heck is that?
Could this be a thank you for destroying the area? It looks like you're gonna receive a lovely present.
Yeah. Definitely looks like it. Doorsy.
That boy needs a presidential diet. I guess he's had too much junk food. Give that kid some too. Make junk food out of him, Mr. President.
Okay. Oh, nope. Do not jump into the beam.
That boy's punishment seems to have done the trick. Just a little more and your work is done, Mr. President.
Yep.
Mr. President, the fuselage, that boy is ready for the scrap heap. Let's send him to the demolition works. I almost forgot. I'm gonna...
You know a great demolition company in Anaheim?
Ah, what a perfect display of your talents, Mr. President.
It's a perfect work. Jody.
To get excited about.
That's a lot of explosions from one tank.
The enemy forces in San Francisco have been annihilated. Nice work, Mr. President.
Just chaos and destruction. Sure.
All in a day's work, huh, Mr. President?
Well, at least the entire...
Nope, we've only just begun. The fight will continue. As long as the America inside my heart is still alive.
Ooh. I see. Nice. I got all the hostages and energy pods. Oh, that's a lot of money. I collected enough energy pods to upgrade my mobile armor suit. And saving the citizen and this increased your economy rating in San Francisco to 51. And my technology rating to 14. A sharp rebuke of cannon fire echoed across San Francisco as President Wilson commenced his counteroffensive against the vice president's regime. The liberty of the city struck a chord in the hearts of a small band of patriots whose alabaster souls still believed in the freedom that Richard Hawk had stripped away. A movement had been born, and it wanted Hawk to get the hell out of Dodge. The wings of justice were spreading, like an eagle, and getting ready to soar. CNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Mr. President, the Information Management Department received an email that might interest you.
Huh?
An email?
An email? Like, you're acting like you're surprised.
Actually, it's a sound file.
Oh?
Play it for me.
Okay.
Yes, boss.
We
are seeking volunteers to oppose the coup d'etat forces. Any response from fellow sympathizers?
The sound quality is terrible.
The voice acting quality is terrible. What do you mean? It's perfect.
Could you try and contact the person who sent the email?
Sure, of course, boss.
Okay.
Maybe America's faith in freedom hasn't faded just yet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it has.
And Jody, I'm taking back our country, going from west to east.
Go west. I mean, east, young man.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Mr. President, we got a message from the Information Management Department.
Yeah?
The coup d'etat forces are making an announcement on national television.
Connect me.
You're saying so serious.
Dear fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is overflowing love and daily benevolence.
Huh?
Today, we bring you a most unfortunate bulletin. Last evening, the city of San Francisco suffered extensive damage at the hand of Metal Wolf, who suddenly appeared. In addition to slaughtering unresisting citizens,
Hey, I choose to
heinous
check.
terrorist
Wait, no, that was me.
took citizens hostage and made an unjust demand for the release of violent criminals and the sum of $500 million.
Oh, come on.
This
It has to be
vicious
$1
act could
million.
easily be the worst in U.S. history.
Oh. Please wait for a while. Okay.
Metal Wolf's pilot is meaner than Satan himself. And we
Okay.
will not permit him to get away
You're
with
not
acts
wrong,
like
but
this. We Americans will never yield to such evil. We Americans will obtain our own justice. Although martial law continues,
okay.
my fellow Americans, please bear with our situation. To defend this lovable nation, let's lead the brave fight together. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where our motto, justice over theory, is your motto.
Huh.
We've been made public enemy #1.
No kidding.
How about seeking exile or asking for help from other nations?
No, I'm the president. I can't be the one to start a war in this country. I'll be the one to wage the war.
Mr. President.
Hey, Jody, update me on the situation in the West.
There, do that. Whoa. Alcatraz, Beverly Hills, Phoenix, and the Grand Canyon. That's a good question. Destroy all bomb containers, target areas, and destroy the Alcatraz cannon? I'm gonna head to the Grand Canyon.
Operating out of a massive helicopter base constructed in the Grand Canyon, enemy Army helicopter units continue to oppress the American West. The target area terrain is sure to be confusingly fierce because the enemy army has taken over guerrilla bases from the Arizona insurrection days.
Okay.
Please watch your steps so you don't fall into the 1-mile-deep ravine. Use artillery with long-range firing effectively and destroy all the target areas. This mission goes by the call name Operation Arizona, Blood and Gunpowder Smoke. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
I can develop? Machine guns. Dang. Okay. What can I manufacture? So, more ammo, but less damage. Hmm. Oops. Actually, where's my good sniper? Picture. Wait, oh, there's a list? How? Hmm. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 9. Hmm. And I... Oh. Oh. Dang it.
Operate. Good luck and
Let's do this.
the enemy is building a military base in the Grand Canyon. Doesn't this remind you of the Arizona insurrection days?
No, it does
No,
not.
I don't remember anything.
How-
Except the smell of blood and gun smoke.
Hmm.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Hmm.
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
I didn't think I was making them.
If the target area is using a guerrilla base to build their installation, it wouldn't be out of the question for it to be located in a place unseen to the naked eye. This kind of blind spot isn't normally discovered. Now that's what I call insight, sir.
That's called having a target hut.
There are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
Hey, Brad. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, I don't think Skylord is in here. But welcome.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains
Oh.
and maintained
Hey,
military
Lou.
helicopters.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not sure what he's currently doing. He's probably doing a VR chat event. Or at least maybe close to it. But I tend to stream pretty later than him. But I'm glad to see you here. I hope you enjoy. Oh. He did say that? He did say he was trying to raid me earlier today, but I wasn't online. So, this game is called Metal Wolf Chaos XD. Basically, you're... Actually, have you played a, have you played an... Alright, have you heard of Armored Core before? So, Armored Core is basically you're playing as a giant robot destroying other giant robots in large structures around the cities. Metal Wolf Chaos plays exactly like that. I mean, it's the same people, except now you're the President of the United States. And your your enemy is the Vice President, who decided to stage a coup d'etat. For you. Yeah, XD is actually part of the name. Oh. It is, and if you've heard the voice acting, it's definitely something. If we get Jody to start talking here, you'll see what I mean. Need to use the sniper. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to work on that. What? Huh? I'm really tempted to use the railgun now. There, that's so that was so annoying. What? Time to save these prisoners of war. And using non-destructive weapons. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get there easily. Oh, just switch back to my assault. But yeah, I'm glad to have you here. Because, yeah, I know Sky has said a lot of good things about me. I'm willing to meet those expectations, you know? Because he's a good friend. Yeah, I do tend to be pretty chill. Oh no.
Mr. President! Mr. President!
Snake! You know what? Let me just...
Operating out of
Here
a
we go.
massive helicopter base constructed in the Grand Canyon, enemy Army helicopter units continue to oppress the American West.
Yep.
The target area terrain is sure to be confusingly fierce because the enemy army has taken over guerrilla bases from the Arizona insurrection days. Please watch your steps so you don't fall into the 1 mile deep ravine. Use artillery with long-range firing effectively and destroy all the target areas.
Yep.
This mission goes by the call name
Drum roll, please.
Operation Arizona. Blood and gunpowder.
Oh yeah, that's the stream element stuff. I do have a Discord server. Hopefully the invite works. You said Snake. Is this similar to Metal Gear Solid? No, but the next game I'm wanting to play is it just has over-the-top bad voice acting.
Speed, Mr. President.
Thank you. I hope it's everything that's good. Let me just start this.
The enemy is building a military base in the Grand Canyon. Doesn't this remind you of the Arizona insurrection days?
I got so
No,
lost in there, so I
I don't
used your
remember
emoji.
anything.
Yeah.
Except the smell of blood and gun smoke. All right, let's rock and roll.
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
Yep. Yeah, I decided, hey, I never played this, and this game kind of screams Murica. So why not, right? Especially with 4th of July coming up. It seemed like a good idea. And then it does, speed for the 4th. Yep. And that's why I picked it. And it's a bit of a fun, but also hilariously bad game.
Now that's what I call insight, sir.
That's just called exploring the map and knowing the past area. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this thing is for the President of the United States. And I guess also the Vice President.
President, there are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
I mean, I haven't not seen a Richard Hawk, which is the Vice President and the main antagonist of the game, speaking a bit. But literally the first time we see hi, Michael just does like an Alvin! So, I guess you have some questions for me? I mean, yeah, I do have some, I can be high energy, I can be chill. It depends on the game. I'm not sure. I just figured since this is the first time on stream, you'd want to know a little bit more about me. Take your time. All-time favorite game. Oh, that's gonna be a tie between The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, I think Super Mario Galaxy, and Dark Souls 3. It's a very tough decision, but I love all of those. Mario Galaxy and Wind Waker. Here's one you gave to Sky. Neither, actually. I'm not really a big fan of Minecraft for some reason. Never really clicked for me. And I can probably say the same thing with Terraria. I did try playing Minecraft before. But still, it never really clicked with me. Especially when I just play by myself. I know it's a lot more fun with the friends. Yeah. Yeah, and I can respect that. But yeah, there's just some games that I'm not that aren't my thing. Here's another hot thing. I'm actually not a fan of chocolate. Ever since I was young. I remember this whole story with me just... I once was given vanilla ice cream with chocolate chips in it. I spat out all the chocolate chips in there. There are some kinds of chocolates I do like I do tend to have stuff like Thin Mints or Oreos. But if it's just purely chocolate, then no. And you can probably get the same answer for me when it comes to chocolate. When it comes to coffee. Because, yeah, I don't feel like I need to have coffee. And, yeah, I do respect that. But I'm already on a stimulant as is. Yeah, glad to know I was thinking ahead. Now, how do I get back down here? And this is probably gonna be my death. My death? Yep, I do tend to be smart. Unlike that. Note to self, don't get greedy.
A military base in the Grand Canyon.
Hey, no worries, ask away.
Doesn't this Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
I figured, hey, since I'm gonna be having VOD watchers, and this is gonna be technically my first VOD for YouTube, I figured there's probably a good amount of questions. I've heard of Gundam. Never really watched or played any of them, because, of course, I'm American, don't get a lot of Gundam within the US. But I can respect it. SoCal? I know I was born in California. In fact, I had learned about things because I didn't realize that Southern California was a thing until it was like, okay, let me look this up, and it's like, dude, I was born here. How should I not? How should I have known that? Like, how could I forget such a thing?
There are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
Or geography wasn't my strong suit.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains to maintain military helicopters.
Yep. Let's try taking out this helicopter again. Of course, since you moved, you missed. licorice? I used to like it, but it's okay. But yeah, I'm not sure if my thoughts with licorice have always been the same, but it's good to know that in my taste buds. Yeah, of course. I mean, keep in mind, I have weird taste too, so who am I to judge? I mean, seriously, I feel like people would be headhunting me for not liking chocolate and just not liking licorice. I'm saying than liking licorice, you know? I've never had black licorice, so I can't really say much on the opinion. I heard it's probably not that great, but I've also had charcoal at the same time. It's a long story. Yeah, those missiles. It's a good thing I can talk and play at the same time. And that, and I have a few different monitors for it. But yeah, I will admit, I do have pretty weird appetite. Like, now I know I'm gonna get hit, and if I streamed, you'd either hear silence or raging. You know what? Fair enough. I know some games are difficult, but I do tend to be chill, especially when it does come to stuff like Dark Souls. I've never been one to be like scream.
Almost like a bird's nest. Too bad you don't have any bird seed. I guess you'll have to give them some delicious firepower instead.
Okay, so whoa. Nope.
The musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain
You would love to see my Dark Souls gameplay, huh? Man, I do need to think about replaying it. Like, I do want to replay Dark Souls 3 at some point. I recently did the massive achievement of platinuming the entire trilogy. But I miss Gale. I miss Midir. And I miss Nameless King.
Mr. President, there's only one target area remaining. A little longer and this ravine will be back in its original state.
You can never beat it in the past. Past the first part. Yeah, which part exactly are you talking about? Just out of curiosity. I died and became a ghost. You die, and then you try again. So, we're talking about... which Dark Souls game were we talking about here? Probably the first one. It was back when you were in college. So, this is back in Undeadburg.
Support troops from connecting areas. Please be careful.
I get it. I mean... Oh my god. I think that's what they all said, but... Yeah, I know that Dark Souls isn't everyone's kind of thing. And I would definitely love to replay Dark Souls 3 again on stream. No worries. I can still read here. If I was actually throwing, it would be, but I can see both in my gameplay on either screen. Yeah, I get it. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say that it's a skill issue like everyone else says. Yeah, I'm playing on 3 screens. I'll show you a picture of my setup later. But I can read you to the right and still see the main screen. It's a 3-monitor setup. It probably is a skill issue, and to be fair. Yeah, I mean, I can say that, but I know that some people can be very annoying with the scale issue kind of thing. And yeah. I mean, still, I've never been a fan of the people who just kind of say, get good. I mean, though I do have my preferences sometimes.
A fresh supply of troops is coming.
Hmm?
So you're Metal Wolf, eh?
Oh.
Then you can die for Sir Richard.
That's a big...
Sir Richard? What? Has he been knighted?
Excuse me.
Going up against jokers like this is so tiring. I'll have to ask you to leave this stage before you get hurt.
Ooh. Okay, you wanna fight? Hold on, I'm gonna check on what you say after this. Because this is something where I actually have to focus here.
There's more where that came from. I'll lay my life down for Sir Richard. Take that.
He's a sticky one, like chewing gum.
And the chewing gum stuck in your shoe.
Sir Richard. I'm sorry.
When anyone sees in the vice president. Hurry up and move ahead.
I'm sorry. Cool. That is just me if I don't have any energy. Let me read through what you said. Yeah, well, yes. I couldn't play Dungeons and Dogma and Dragon's Dogma even though I like and love the world. Same with Fallout and Baldur's Gate. Love the voice acting here, no worries. I did try playing Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know why, but I stopped probably because of how complex it is and the fact I've never played a Dungeons and Dragons before. Even though it can be fun. And I can't really say much for Dragon's Dogma either. Never actually touched it. You were told to play because I'm a Visterion. Go figure. Right? What?
Mr. President! Mr. President!
Oh, and I have a perfectly good sound effect. I wish I had it up, but for me, and just... Oh, that was just dumb. I mean, what can I really say except... Yeah, I do have sound alerts. I just tell me I have to do health.
The end.
Okay, now that one was an actual fail.
You certainly is grand. But stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
Yeah. Yeah, you can totally mess with them if you want. It's something I do since I don't have a lot for in terms of like overlays or character. or most kind of chat interaction, so I figured why not, right? And I did so that way it's just not too annoying for a stream. Because I'm on the spectrum and loud noises aren't that great. There's only like maybe one or two, but it's not like obnoxious.
This kind of blind spot isn't normally discovered. Now that's what I call insight, sir. There are 3 target areas.
To be honest, I don't know if I'm loud, but noises make me jump sometimes. Oh yeah, I get that. I have sensitive hearing, like, it's gotten better over the years. But there's one thing I still absolutely hate. Do you want to know what that is?
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains to maintain
Fire
military
drill alarms.
health
I
operations.
had a bit of a hit and bad history with them. Like, still, I've gotten used to a lot of stuff, like I can probably withstand a band class. But the first thing that caused my hatred with fire drill alarms is that I had one wake me up during nap time when I was in preschool. It's like when I was trying to get some good sleep and then just you hear an obnoxiously loud alarm clock. And that's yeah. Still, it's gotten better over the years. Like, I definitely used to just plug my ears in all the time. I think I still do, but it's been a few years. I unfortunately do not have the luxury of headphones for me. But I'm glad to know and you have something for it. Hey, no worries. Don't be sorry. It's nothing you could have done. Nor were you the cause for it. Hey, no worries. I do appreciate the lurks every now and then. Oh no, you're completely fine. I actually liked being able to talk to someone. Besides, that barrel jump was just very dumb of me. I'm not expecting to be a perfectionist anyways. That's a very long zoom. Whatever, I'm free pink. I didn't know you were streaming. Well, happy accident though. Hey, yeah, no worries. I'm glad to have you here.
It's a tiny target area, huh? Almost like a bird's nest. Too bad you don't have any bird seed. I guess you'll have to give them some delicious firepower instead.
Come here. Still, I'm definitely glad you were able to see me. I'll probably talk to you on mobile because for some reason my luck with Discord, it just... I hear that Discord mobile's the bad one, but I have worse issues with PC app.
POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Mr. President, there's only one target area remaining. A little longer and this ravine will be back in its original state.
I'm hearing a call for help somewhere. I find this guy? Eh. Oh. Hey, there we go. If I can hit properly, of course. Oh. Huh. Huh. Dang it. I should have seen that coming, if I'm being honest.
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes,
This
please.
is like 4. And yeah, I can claim this as a bit of a skill issue / completionist nightmare. I should probably just try to focus now. To avoid this again. There we go. Uh-oh.
This kind of blind spot isn't normally discovered. Now that's what I call insight, sir. Mr. President, there are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
Alright.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains to maintain military helicopters.
Okay, so good to know that scientists that were calling for help earlier were in the same area I had gone to earlier. But now I know, I will do better. Welcome back! In case you're wondering what happened this time, I accidentally killed some hostages. Yet again, this one was my own fault. I hope that I don't have to do this a 5th time. Yeah. I accidentally stomped on them, and to be honest, I don't know what I was thinking there. It isn't as bad as the barrels I think I suppose. Too far. Neat. Oh, careful. I mean, not really. It's clear to know that they are hostages, but that was just a bit of a dumb moment. Like, of course the stomp would have killed them. It can be hard to tell. It's messing since I'm on the spectrum. I did try to make some jokes every now and then, but it can be difficult. And yeah, I guess I didn't mention I am on the spectrum. Thankfully, the high-functioning end of it. And it's just hard to tell in the text. Yeah. It's generally fine. To be fair, with especially right now, it can be hard to tell the tone in terms of text. So you're not completely at fault for that.
It's a tiny target area, huh? Almost like a bird's nest. Too bad you don't have any bird seed.
I should probably... I mean, I'm not sure whether I should change how often that text message appears. But I guess to be fair, I haven't had as much chatters like this before. Yeah, it's getting to know other people. I used to have it appear like every few messages, like 1 or 2. So it would just be constant.
One target area remaining. A little longer and this ravine will be back in its original state.
Hey. No.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued.
In case you're wondering, if that timer goes to 0, they die. I mean, sorry for the alarm, not the stream elements message. Yeah. I found out the hard way. Especially during the second level. I mean, this is third? Or technically the second true level. Since the first one is kind of like a tutorial. Yeah.
The enemy is increasing with support troops from connecting areas. Please be careful.
And it sounds like my neighbors are launching fireworks. Whoop-de-doo. And I do hope you're having fun with the stream, by the way. Sometimes it can be hard to tell. I do have like a feedbacks. Yeah. I really do appreciate it. I'm currently on the path to trying to reach affiliates. But it's that viewer count that's always the issue. I'm glad to know I've also reached 30 followers today. Ah, I mean, no worries, I get it. Also, you have your own server? Yeah, go ahead, you can DM me the link if you want. And I probably won't be as active, if I'm gonna be completely honest, since I have work, but I'll at least join there for being a member. It's the least I can do. No worries, half the people on my server are lurkers as well. They're good friends, but they're just lurking and talking to other servers. I'm trying to be responsible with mine. Yeah. Missile launcher and like railgun is probably not my best.
There's more where that came from. I'll lay my life down for Sir Richard.
Seriously, why do you sound like you're trying to be an edgelord? Like a Shao the Hedgehog impersonator.
Take that.
He's a sticky one, like chewing gum stuck on your shoe.
Oh. I love chaos, but it's all.
Sir Richard. I'm sorry.
I wonder what anyone sees in the vice president. Hurry up and move ahead.
Give me a few moments to read what you said there, because unfortunately I cannot check that. I love the "I'm sorry" quote. Yep. I love chaos. Yep, I love chaos, but it's all cozy vibes and enemies and stays in the respective cave made for it. Yeah. Thank you for that. I don't have I don't have any NSFW stuff on mine, but that's probably for the best, right? Thank you. I'll probably get in within the next hour, because that's probably when I'm going to be finishing up my stream. Yeah. I would normally stream for like 2.5 hours longer, but it's probably better that I actually go to sleep at a reasonable time rather than staying up past midnight. Yeah. That is perfectly fair. I mean, it was more apparent, but it's probably for the best in the long run that I did have it this way, so that way I can go to reasonable, or I can reasonably go to sleep when I do end up having like a job outside. I can normally handle any stuff like that, like. Dang. Must have been out of range for that. And am I going the wrong way? I feel like I went the wrong way. But yeah, I would normally stream until midnight, but I'm trying to get to this whole schedule and where I stream at 10:30, 11 o'clock at the latest, but 10:30 is like my finish up time. Okay, I'm clearly missing something. Oh. Gotta be careful. There we go. I sleep at 1 and 3 a.m. and then wake up at 6 and 7. That's kind of what my time schedule used to be like. Because, of course, when you end the stream, it's not immediately go to sleep. Like, you're still gonna be awake for a little bit because of all the energy. It's a good thing. Why?
Mr. President! Mr. President!
I'm gonna give this. I don't know.
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand. But
Dang
stop with
it.
the don't look down jokes, please.
What is up with these bridges? I don't know if I did something that I shouldn't have, but it's been a while. I just found out about flying. Yeah, I'm not much of a fan of games like Overwatch. I've heard about how toxic some of these games are, and I don't want to be toxic myself, you know?
Insight, sir. Mr. President, there are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
Some scientists were among the POWs
I think
you
the
rescued.
closest
They were
thing I've
helping
tried was
Americans
Halo,
to
but
maintain military
it's a bit of a
helicopters.
long story. Even then, I just stuck with the campaign modes. Or at least what it could play. Where are the helicopters? This thing not good enough range. I feel like I'm gonna be missing a few energy cells within the area, but what can you really do? I think the closest thing I've had. Bye bye, Scambot. Actually, let me see if I can read what it said. Yeah, worst case. Yeah, you tell. And I screenshot and send this reply. Let me go take a look at that real quick. Alright. Oh. And. No, he was like, oh no, he's gonna get flashbanged. Yeah, he told me a bit about you, but I can probably handle it. You know? I mean, I seem to be a little bit. Nothing too bad. It was just like a little warning. Besides, I think the only thing I cannot stand is brain rot. It's a thing where I'm not sure. I mean, if I can't, I'm not sure if I can say it on stream, but I'll send you a screenshot when I have the time. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Actually, let me see what he said. Okay. Yep, I got this. Just gotta take care of one thing exactly. And yep, sure did. Yeah, I'll probably find it later. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh yeah, I guess one other thing I should have said earlier is that I'm going to become a VTuber. I do have an idea for it, but of course, there's the whole model. Yeah. I'm not sure if Sky has told you about my lore, but I'm probably gonna just save it for DMs.
I guess you'll have to give them some delicious firepower instead.
Thanks. Oh. Uh-oh.
The musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was
That was
forced to perform
close.
to entertain the troops.
Yeah. I do try to be chill. I haven't really been much of a gremlin. I mean, I do have my moments, but it's not constant. Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's in the name, and same thing with me being shy at times. Especially when it comes to text. Or with other people.
Mr. President, there's only one target area remaining. A little longer
We,
and this
yeah, we do need a gremlin around sometimes. I mean, so, funny thing when I was thinking about chat, I do like a little bit of chaos, but I'm not, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I can be like that around groups too. I think what I'm trying to say is, I can be a talkative person. It's just, yeah. I haven't really called him either. I mean, we've been in a few PCs, but that's it. Oh wait, that in VR chat. I think what I'm trying to say is, I am a people person, but it's just starting the conversation that's the problem. And even if I do improve, I'm still always gonna be shy at heart. Yeah, that's why I said that I am glad for you to start conversations. Because I know it's rare when I do start it. Yeah. Hopefully it won't be, like, super distracting. But yeah, don't mind it. Oh, right. I was trying to say something about my chat. I feel like for the future, I want to have some kind of gremlins. Oh. As long as I get the green light, and that you won't get annoyed. I'll tell you I'll tell you what. It'll be fine, but I'll let you know if I do get annoyed at something. We chat love and nicknames. Yeah. It's the least I can do. Time for the helicopter. Time for the helicopter again. So far, I'm finding this way easier than Armor Core 6, but can't tell you why.
Sir Richard.
I'm just not good with platforming. Oh, I guess you did have light in the new Armored Core games.
Sticky one, like chewing gum stuck on your shoe.
There we go.
Sir Richard! I'm sorry!
That line never gets old.
I wonder what anyone sees in the vice president.
We'll see how timing goes from here. And we'll see if I'm in the mood for one more level. Yep, me too. Nice. Probably should change that to a pistol. Let me get this right. Okay. Okay, step away. Damn the sound effects. I got my noise cancellation headphones, so it's immersive. Yeah. I have a good pair of headphones on too. Because, because what happens is, when I do play sound, my mic picks it up, and then you get the feedback leakage. That's no fun for anyone. And yeah, hopefully my voice volume's some good. Yeah, I saved them. Because that's what I was originally wanting to do. And I guess sometimes when sometimes I can never really tell since I can't really hear myself, nor do I honestly really watch my VODs. So it's like, I don't want to be too judgmental on myself. You know what I'm saying? Because, initially when you hear yourself back, you're probably not gonna like your own voice. And I think I just have my volume settings just right. Now, I'm not sure if it's accurate to my real voice, but I have a really good mic as is. So, I think I'm happy. Yeah. Still, when I originally heard my voice, like, without any kind of settings, first thing I heard in my head was, actually, like, no joke, I am a bit of a nerd, but I sound like a stereotypical nerd. Carefully. Yeah. It's just when I initially heard it because I'm running this through OBS. But when just without any kind of settings or filters. I thought I sound like an absolute nerd, but I guess to be fair, I kinda am a nerd.
And take a gander at the heroic dive down to the Colorado River.
Wait, what? What? Rud? Oh. You actually remind me of this one character by place, but you don't sound like a nerd person. Yeah, thank you. Was this hostage? It was above me. Dang it. I'll probably end up replaying this level overnight. So that way I can get it, because I know I missed it, and that's kind of frustrating since I didn't know what it was. But it's like, I've already replayed this level so many times on stream now.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
And I don't want to just be like, most of the stream's just this level, you know? I mean, there has to be a point where I do move on from the completionist then. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it's replaying the level.
Mr. President! Mr. President!
Yeah, I'm not like 100%, but there's some things that I do want to get that.
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down joke, please.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna beat this level and then finish up for the night. Does that sound good? I mean, I'm nearly at the point where I could just start trying to speedrun this thing. Yeah. I don't mind if you stay on the stream, whether it's lurking or chatting, or if you head somewhere else. I'm just glad you're having a good time. Yeah, I'll see you then. Have a good night.
What kind of blind spot isn't normally discovered? Now that's what I call insight, sir. Mr. President, there are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
First copters. I'm gonna hit the said chopper. Oh. Ouch. Okay. Hit the shop.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains to maintain military helicopters.
And I'm probably gonna get a lot of money after this. I like ramming into these guys. Do I? I didn't even hit the target. Oh. There we go. That was a nice check. Yep. Oh, yep. Unfortunately, fireworks are going off, so... I do have to hurry up, though.
It's a tiny target area, huh? Almost like a bird's nest. Too bad you don't have any bird seed. I guess you'll have to give him some delicious firepower instead.
Nice shot. Oh. This is not going well.
Mr. President, there's only one target area remaining. A little longer and this ravine will be back in its original state.
Come on. Ow.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Sweet. I think I got the helicopters. Oh, except for that guy.
The enemy is increasing with support troops from connecting areas. Please be careful.
There we go. So, once again, I apologize for those who are watching just see me being stuck in this area over and over again. Some of them it's just my fault, some of them it's just hostages. Actually, what am I saying? Technically all of them are my fault, some kind of way.
There's more where that came from. I'll lay my life down for Sir Richard.
I love this game's bad its acting.
Take that.
He's a sticky one, like chewing gum stuck on your shoe.
You know, yeah.
Sir Richard.
I'm sorry. Okay. Now for real. Let's do this. Before the bridge is actually destroyed. I'm probably gonna be missing a lot of energy tanks as well. What can you really do? Rock on! Yeah, wait. Okay. Please don't blow up the bridge. I don't mind if I backtrack a little. Energy tanks are important, and I think I'm getting close to the end. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna quit for a night. I have dogs to take care of. We both know what most of it is. Well, that was interesting. Hopefully I won't suck at platforming that much, you know? Anyways, I hope you guys had a good watch. And I'll see you then. Over. Amen.